Well, UD must be working overtime with that backhoe and a shovel because he keeps digging his hole even deeper. Here we got an episode right here saying UD saying cop watching and First Amendment auditing is illegal. Yeah, and, I mean, what's next? He's going to go around saying, with his large butt buddies saying that public photography should be a crime. Let's get to it, shall we?
And all these people that claim to be cop watchers and shit like that, Arizona and all this kind of stuff, you know that you're not allowed to report to cops anymore. Funny how people from Arizona don't report on that kind of stuff. It's been in effect for a couple days. You see what you fucking ACE officers have done? You see what you've done? With your wild antics, probably doing this on purpose. Now, you filming the cops just because has turned into, well, you can't do it because you guys are doing it just because. You see how that works, guys? You know, and you see how that works, guys? You know, and this guy in Arizona, man, he thinks he's funny. He really does. He thinks he's a hoot, but he's actually not. He's a cute guy, but you know, when your time is up, son, it will be up, Mr. McGlitchy.
Arizona government approves bill preventing filming cops from within 8 feet. And I did a story about that over a month ago, that the government did approve a bill. But overall, cop watching and filming the cops in Arizona is not illegal. Most states you have to be at least 15 feet back of the police officers because otherwise they're going to get you for interference and obstruction. I mean, a logical person going to know the law when they whether doing First Amendment cop watching or auditing. See, UD doesn't know anything about the law. I mean, this is coming from a guy who likes to evade bus fare. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The only place that a cop watching is illegal is in the state of Louisiana, where they passed a Blue Lives Matter law over 2 years ago. And I remember who broke that story. I did that as well. And I don't think it's all of Oklahoma, but I believe there's a couple cities. One is called Beaver. And you know why it's legal in that state? Because of News Now Patrick. Yeah, and Peeping Timmy. We call it News Now OKC as well. Let's continue. Yeah, in error and transparency, Arizona law limits filming police. Arizona government Doug Ducey signs law banning video recording within 8 feet. Yeah. Gaslighting extorting a government mouthpiece. I already knew about the law. The controversy has been going back and forth for a long time to decide if it's 15 or 8. 8 feet was decided recently. Law goes in effect in September 2022, which is fall. But Rywire will peddle as a fact that copland is illegal in Arizona for his sheep, just to try and get a dig on the cocks. Keep using that shovel as a prop, UD. Yeah, fire up that Caterpillar backhoe there, UD, and dig that hole a little deeper there, boy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, fucking crazy. I mean, what's next? You gonna say that public photography in the state of Washington is illegal? Yeah, right. We all know the logic is when you're filming cop watching, all the cop watches I have done, I've always been more than 15 feet. That's a lot of times when I use my camera, I use the zoom in and zoom out feature. That's what it's good for. I'll be across the street, as a matter of fact. And all the cop watches, I'm more than 15 feet. I'm usually like 20, 30 feet away. And most of the time when you do an auditing place, you find out the research of the building, you know, what their policy on public photography, on cameras. At most places, they're going to be cool with it, as long as you're not harassing and stalking people. Yeah. No wonder why UD doesn't go out on the streets and film. Yeah, son. Get to work, boy. Arizona's government signed a law that limits filming the police. Yeah. Says the law makes it illegal in Arizona to not only video police officers 8 feet, 2.5 meters, or closer without an officer's permission. Someone on private property with an owner's consent can also as well. Yes. And that's another thing you have to be careful as well, too. You have to know when you're filming, you have to know you're on public property like a sidewalk, a parking lot, on the street or knowing that building and that facility that adjacent on the property is public property. Yeah, the law will take an effect in September that if you feel closer than 8 feet of the police without their consent, yeah, then you get a citation. And I did a story about that a couple months ago about the government, yeah, that Doug Ducey, he wanted to make it illegal to film closer than 8 feet. I did a story about that a couple months ago. Now, broken from Dr. Rashad Ritchie. Now, there's people trying to say they're going to make it illegal. No, it's not illegal. Like I said, the only places that are illegal is the state of Louisiana, a couple cities in Oklahoma. And we know why, because of peeping news in Oklahoma, Timmy, Pizza Boy, and Fatty Cakes. With that said, I'm out here, Mike Drop. Peace out.